Welcome back to episode 1 of Finns Strictly Review 2020, where I talk about more celebrities of Strictly 2020. Next up is from EastEnders. It's Macy Smith, best known for playing Tiffany in EastEnders. I know her because I do watch EastEnders, and I remember her when she was about 6 or 7 when she first joined. I've seen her on EastEnders for quite a long time. I'm happy to see her. I think she could be really good. I think she's got a lot of dance experience, like what I've heard. I think she's got ballet, hip hop. I think rumours she was taught by Kevin Clifton, really. And also she won the Children Need Strictly Special last year, so I feel she could be really good. But the thing is, will people get behind her? Will, people, because she's had dance experience, will people get to know her? Will people warm to her, Will people, connect to her as much because of the dance experience, but she's no Ashley Roberts. I think she's going to be good. She's definitely going to go to the final this year. I can't see how she won't be in the final unless she does a really bad routine. And to be fair, we haven't seen her ballroom yet. The dance she did on Children Need was a cha-cha, so we haven't really seen her ballroom yet. So who knows? But I think she is going to be the one to watch. And she's also the youngest celebrity part. Only 19 this year. 19. And next up... Oh, now, do you remember last year? Do you remember this? But before I go, I have to say, I feel so sorry for Jamie. We feel sorry for Jamie, he unfortunately injured his foot after the group dance, and he's now has a cast on his foot he has to keep on for about 8 weeks now, which is such a shame because he was one of the celebrities I was looking forward to, and I think most people was looking forward to. And even if you don't like Jamie, you've got to feel sorry for the guy because he was looking so forward to it, and it's such a shame. He would have been the first reality TV star to do Strictly, which is such a shame. He would have been partnered up with OT. Yes, well, guess what? TV personality Jamie Lang is back! Yay! Oh, how lucky is he to get back on the dance floor? He is so lucky to get another call to do Strictly, especially in this year where there's very few spots for celebrities to take part this year. There's not as many names as there were this year as there were last year, so he's very lucky to be on the show this year. Because it would have been very brutal if he was not going to be on the lineup. This is no I'm a Celebrity on Dancing on Ice. This is the first for Strictly to get a celebrity twice on the show. So well done, Jamie, for getting another chance to go on Strictly this year. But yes, Jamie, he's best known for being Made in Chelsea. He's now, he is still on Made in Chelsea. He's a TV personality, his dad has a podcast. I said what to say about Jamie last year, really. But no, I think he's going to be good. It'd be really interesting if he's going to be partnered up with OT this year. Because OT did win last year, and would they do that to the former winner? I don't know, but it would be nice if he does get partnered OT. But anyway, that's a story for another time, for another video. But I'm really happy that he was in the lineup this year, and he is taking part, because it would have been very brutal if he was not on the lineup. Next up, we have got singer and social media star Harvey. Yes, Harvey's taking part this year. The guy without any vowels in his name, so it's Harvey. So yes, he is a singer. He's also on social media. He's a presenter on CBBC. Yes, he's quite popular. Although I have to admit, I don't really know any of his songs. I don't know them off by heart. I've listened to some and they're quite nice. I mean, but he's quite a popular guy, you know. His songs, I think his song "Personal" has got what, over something like 200 million views on YouTube, which is very impressive. So he's a popular guy. He's probably a very popular guy on social media. I have heard of him. I've seen him around on TV, and I've seen him kind of present stuff as well. So I have heard of him, and I think he's going to get a really good fan base. I think he's going to get a lot of teenage girls voting for him, you know. And I think he's going to be... I think the thing is, I hope he does the Joe Sugg effect, and hopefully he'll come across very likeable, and he needs to now appeal to the mums. He needs to appeal to the mums and the grandmas that will be watching. That's how he should really need to appeal to them. Like Joe Sugg was, because Joe Sugg probably wasn't that popular with the mums or the grandmas, but the way he presented himself on the launch show, you know, it came across very likeable, very nice guy. Hopefully Harv can do the same. And yeah, I think he's going to be really good. He's got a good fan base, and I think I've seen actually some of his music videos, and he's actually quite a good dancer, actually. So I'm feeling optimistic about him. I think he will go far. I really do think he's going to go far. And so the final celebrity, the 12th and final celebrity this year is former Health Secretary Jackie Smith. And we all know what all our reactions were like. This.
Hey. Oh my God, Jackie! Yeah, Jackie. Oh my...
Yeah, Jackie. Jackie Smith was a former politician for the Labour Party, former Health Secretary many years ago. Yes. Interesting choice. She obviously was a former Health Secretary, as I mentioned, the first ever female Health Secretary. Obviously, in 2009 she went through a whole scandal of some sort. Can't really remember what it was, but it was a scandal, right? But anyway, there's been mixed reaction about her signing up to Strictly this year. I'm happy that they've chosen another politician. It's the first politician since Ed Balls 4 years ago, so it's nice. Yeah, Jackie Smith. I don't really know her. The only place I remembered her is her getting in an argument with Kim Woodburn, and I was on Kim's side. It was about Thatcher's death, the funeral and writing. Yeah, I've seen her. I've seen clips of her now, and okay. I mean, we're not going to get political. This is not the channel for it, and this is not getting, you know, which side of Conservative or Labour. You know, let's put that aside. Jackie Smith doing Strictly. I don't know if she's going to be that good. I don't know if she's going to be that well liked compared to like Ed Balls. You know, people were rooting for him because he was kind of the underdog, and Anne Widdecombe was just, you know, there to be a novelty act with Anton. I don't get that same feeling with Jackie Smith. I feel like she could be another Edwina Curry and be the first one eliminated. She would really need a good pro to save her, like an Aliash, really, or an Anton, or Ioannis, but I don't think even though them can really save her. I feel she could be the first one eliminated. I really do. Yeah, I really see her... I don't see her winning. I can't see her winning at all. I think she's probably going to be the favourite to be out first. I think she would need a lot of, like... I think she's on the radio, a lot of radio listeners, a lot of Labour supporters. I just don't think she's going to be that well liked. That's my feeling, I'm afraid. I just don't know. And I don't know if she's going to be strong enough dance-wise. I feel like she's going to get low scores, and I don't think the public are going to really support her that well. And I really never really guessed the first celebrity to be eliminated outright, but I feel like it could be Jackie. But hopefully people can change. At least she went through that scandal in 2009, so she's quite a controversial signing. But maybe people can change. Maybe we'll see a new side of her, and maybe she'll become quite likable. But for now, I just don't know, really. I don't know, why she's here. I mean, out of all the celebrities you could have chosen Angelica Bell could have done it this year. Louise Penteland could do it. Holly H could do it. Social media stars. We have Harvey, which is probably the closest thing we get to a social media star, but the YouTubers, we don't have a big main YouTuber doing the show this year. I feel so bad for Louise Penteland, I have to say, because Louise has died to be on the show for so many years, and it's another year when she's not on the lineup, and I think she could be a really good signing. She really wants to do the show, and she's done so many TV appearances, and she's not on it, and you've got Jackie Smith instead, but maybe Louise's year will come soon. Maybe it just wasn't the right year to do it. Jackie Smith, I hope I warm up to her, that's all I can say. But anyway, that is the lineup for this year's Strictly 2020. Shorter series, but we get to know them a bit more. So who is going to win? Who do I think is going to win Strictly 2020? Oh, I don't know. This is hard because actually there's about 4 subjects I don't think are going to win. The other 8 though, this is hard. I think Macy could do well, but she has got dance experience, so will she warm to the public? Also got Harvey, who'll have a big fan base. I think Max will do well. I think Jamie will do well. I think Clara will do well. I think Jason will be the dark horse. I think JJ, people will root for him. Oh gosh, and who's the other one? I've left behind. Nicola, I think people will warm to her, but who do I think will be the winner? I said Alex Scott was going to be the winner last year, and she came 5th, so not too bad. But the year before, I predicted Stacey Dooley was going to win, and I got it right. Oh, this is tough. I'm just going to say I think Clara Amtho is going to win the Stroh. I think she is. Because you know why? She's probably not going to be toply. And this is why. Because I know that Clara is probably not going to be the bookies' favourite. It's probably going to be Maisie. I haven't looked at the bookies' favourites, or if they're out yet or what, at the time of filming this. But I know probably Maisie's going to be at the top, and usually the people at the top that are bookies' odds that when the show begins, don't usually end up winning. So I'm going to say Clara, mainly because she will hopefully be well liked, and I feel like people will get to know her more, and I feel like if she gets the right partner, I think she could go far. I feel like cliche saying this, but I think she could be on a journey, a Strictly journey. I'm going to say Clara Amtho is going to win this year. So as we enjoy the next series of Strictly Come Dancing, sadly there is one former winner that is sadly not longer with us. Caroline Flack, as you remember, back in February, sadly passed away and died in February after taking her own life. Caroline obviously was a former Strictly winner back in 2014, a deserving champion, and did so many amazing routines back in 2014 with Charleston and that jive in Blackpool and that show dance she did, and she had an amazing relationship with Pasha, professional, and obviously she was a TV presenter not only from Love Island and X Factor, but obviously I personally knew growing up with Caroline on TMI back in the day on CBC. So I was really devastated and gutted when she died back in February, and she was such a great champion, deserving winner back in 2014. It's really sad that she's no longer with us, because she usually appeared on It Takes Two last few years as well. It's just a sad time, and this is a little tribute saying she was a deserving winner and such a good personality and good presenter. So sad we've lost her so soon.